Okay, today let's debunk 5 skincare myths I know so many of you have, and let me help you get the most out of your skincare routine inexpensively and, of course, at home. Now, these are in no particular order. Number 1 myth, using a toner is an essential step in an effective skincare routine. Well, first we need to know, what is a toner even used for? Well, 4 things. But first, where did they even come from? How did they come to be? Who even thought of a toner? Well, skin toners actually date back to ancient times, with evidence of their use in Egyptian beauty rituals. In fact, Cleopatra is said to have used rose water as a toner. Well, the first use is said to be for balancing the skin's pH. Cleansing can sometimes disrupt the skin's natural pH balance, and a toner is said to help restore that. Remember, your cleanser should do that. It should be pH balanced, and so it should be just fine. You shouldn't need extra balancing with a toner. Secondly, it's said to remove residual makeup and impurities. You'll be told that even after cleansing, some traces of makeup, dirt, and cleanser residue may remain on the skin. Toner is said to help remove these leftovers. Remember, you can inexpensively double cleanse with your favorite oil first. I have complete videos on double cleansing. I'll put one at the end of this video, but you don't need a toner to actually do that. The third thing it's said to do is be hydrating and refreshing. You're told that toners contain ingredients that hydrate and refresh the skin, thereby providing you with a clean base for your skincare products. Now, that's obviously very important to have a clean base for your active products, but your cleanser should do that just fine too. And the refreshing part, now you make a case there, because some of them are indeed refreshing. I can't refute that. Now, the fourth thing, they're said to prep the skin for other products. Yes, prep it. Toners can help the skin better absorb serums, moisturizers, and other skincare treatments that are applied after the toner. Well, it sounds a lot like a cleanser can do, right? I mean, that's exactly what you cleanse or double cleanse for. So again, a toner isn't actually needed for that. So it's not essential. It's basically useless for most people, but I will say there is that refreshing part. Now, if you love your toner and you're using it just fine, it's working for you, I absolutely don't have a problem using it. Where I do have a problem is when people make their skincare routine complicated and thereby they drop off of the routine. Consistency is key here. Okay, number 2 myth, exfoliating is necessary to maintain healthy skin. The truth here, while it is true and accurate, exfoliating does help maintain a healthy complexion. Physical exfoliating, think things like washing with a washcloth, can help just as well as an exfoliating product like a scrub or a pad. I know many of you purchase very expensive exfoliating products. And if you follow my videos, you're already on a retinaldehyde and a glycolic combination. The first one increases cell turnover, and the second one, the glycolic, exfoliates. So you don't need to shave your face or dermaplane or use an expensive scrub. Use a cleansed towel and great skincare. Remember, KISS, K-I-S, keep it simple. The last S, you know what that's for, but we won't say it. It offends some people. Comment below if you know what it is. Number 3 myth, peptides are an essential ingredient in a moisturizer or serum. Peptides, of course, are all the trend. I do know this, but the best way to encourage collagen growth or tighten your skin with a topical is to use a retinoid or a vitamin C serum. Peptides are way down the list. If you think of efficacy or of effectiveness, it's really studied. Where I do like peptides, however, are ingredients like Revision Line Relaxer and my hyaluronic acid, which has Argireline. That's a synthetic peptide that specifically it's called acetylhexapeptide 8, and it's used in skincare products for its anti-aging benefits. And of course, it's referred to as the Botox in a bottle because it has that ability to mimic some of the effects of botulinum toxin or Botox dysport as you know them. But even this peptide is down the list after a cleanser, great moisturizer, retinaldehyde, and glycolic. That's your base. Peptides, if you love them, great, but they're down on the list. Number 4 myth is eye and neck creams are essential in maintaining skin health. Well, definitely. Your neck is more sensitive than your face skin. It's thinner. It's more akin to the skin underneath your eye in terms of its sensitivity. You'd be surprised how sensitive the neck skin is. When we're doing CO2 laser, we do it on the face. We have to be very sensitive under the eye, but especially the neck. You can ruin a neck with this laser because the skin is very different. So you need to treat your neck differently, much like your under eye. But if you want to save money, your face routine is fine to use on your neck. You just step it down a little bit for the neck and the under eye. Now, if you feel like you need something a little more for your neck, no problem. If you love your neck cream, definitely things like Nectifirm and neck products I know my patients like as well. But for many people, it's an added step that you don't need. I advise use your face products on your neck. Obviously, take the edge off a little. Don't use them as often as you would on your face. And then if you need a little more, add a specific neck product and then see if you get more effectiveness after you've used your baseline products. Number 5, now this is a little controversial, and I'll give you my opinion on it, but face exercises. A myth is that face exercises and gua sha, that they don't work. I do like them. Here's what the modern docs will tell you. You walk in and they'll say, exercises, just do the opposite. They'll say that repetitive muscle movement causes wrinkles. Facial exercises are a wrinkle workout. That's what they'll tell you. You see, doctors want you to believe this. People selling you things want you to believe this. But the fact is, many who do these exercises properly or gua sha properly, they do get great benefits. I travel the world, and in many places, there are models that say we use on stage that have never had injections or facial treatments before. And that's why they're picked out, because they're like a clean slate. That's rare to find in some places, but we find them specifically in other countries. And when I talk to them before they get any treatments, I say, you look great for your age. What's going on? What do you do? And they often do these face exercises, and of course, they're free. In many countries and many parts of the world, people don't have the money to buy expensive at-home products, so they do everything they can. Face exercise is one of those, and I see the effects firsthand, particularly gua sha. As you know, there's no big pharma to make money off of these, and I did a video on the science behind face exercises, the exact dose, and how often you need to do them, and what kind of results that you can expect. You can watch that one. You now want to watch this video about an inexpensive under $10 microneedling device you can use at home, and one down here on face oils. Again, inexpensive things you can do, keep your skin and body beautiful, healthy, and vibrant.